Hi everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today I'm going to be covering the news that we got over at the Marvel Television and Marvel Animation panel over at New York Comic Con 2025. I know that it's been a while since I haven't really done a lot of these, but Saturday I went to go see Tron Ares with a couple of friends, and I didn't get to do so yesterday just because I went to work early, and things have been a little bit crazy. It's been a little chaotic, but we're back to somewhat of a regular schedule until after this week is over. But today I'm going to be on Marvel.com, and I'm going to be reading to you guys about all the news and be reporting on everything that's been going on. So I do know about the news, which is going to be incredible. We're going to have a great 2026, and I can't wait. So we're going to start off. I'm going to just make sure that I am recording this just in case if any of you guys want to take a look into all of this. So let's begin. Alright, so we are about to begin, so let's start out with Marvel.com. They say NYCC 2025, all the Marvel Television and Marvel Animation news. Marvel took over New York Comic Con 2025, teasing a first look at Wonder Man, Vision Quest, Daredevil, Born Again, and more. Some of Marvel's most iconic heroes call New York City home. But what better way to celebrate New York Comic Con 2025 than to bring a few of those heroes to the stage? Marvel Television and Marvel Animation took over the Empire stage at New York Comic Con on Saturday, showcasing a first look at all of the new and returning series coming soon to Disney+. Phase Hero host Brandon Davis moderated the conversation, joined by head of Marvel Television and Marvel Animation Brad Winderbaum and a few surprise guests. Here are the highlights from the massive panels. So, first thing we're going to talk about is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. One of Marvel's most iconic New York heroes kicked off the panel as Winterbaum unveiled a first look at Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. The animated series will return to Disney Plus in fall 2026. And exclusive footage revealed that the new season may find Peter Parker tangling with a familiar gooey black symbiote. So we might be getting Venom in this one, which I'm excited. I didn't know about this. I just only knew about what was announced. I had no idea that this is what this might lead to. It's going to be exciting. I really am excited about this. Hold on. I'm just making sure that the mouth movements are correct. Yeah, they are. Anyways, so that's from Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Now, getting onto my all-time favorite out of this list, X-Men 97 Season 2. The hit animated series X-Men 97 will return in summer 2026 for a second season, introducing new adventures for everyone's favorite band of mutants. The highly anticipated second season will also see the return of some familiar creative forces. Eric and Julia Lewald, the writers who originally created X-Men the animated series, and original series director Larry Houston are joining X-Men 97 Season 2 as executive producers. Winterbaum was joined on stage by the Lewalds, who introduced some exclusive footage and teased what fans can expect for the next season. You know, you work on something ages and ages ago, and then you go on to other stuff. Then you start realizing people are still watching it. We couldn't have been more thrilled and gratified that you guys are still watching the show after all this time, said Eric Lewald. Brad Winderbaum also confirmed that X-Men 97 Season 3 is currently in the works. That I did know. That's going to be exciting. The next thing we're going to get into, sadly, which, you know, not sadly as in, like, I'm not anticipating the next one, but I'm talking about in terms of, like, sadly we didn't get to see more of X-Men 97 Season 2. Speaking about Season 2, we're getting Daredevil Born Again Season 2. You can't have New York Comic Con without highlighting some of Hell's Kitchen's most iconic residents. Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk will once again face off in the second season of Daredevil Born Again, premiering on March 2026. Daredevil Born Again star Charlie Cox took the stage, joining by returning hero Kristen Ritter, who will appear in the second season as Jessica Jones. All bets are off. The world has changed a lot for Matt and for superheroes in general. It's a much more sinister world. It's a scary place for people who are trying to do the right thing, trying to do good, revealed Charlie Cox. Ritter opened up about her return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, reprising the role of Jessica after starring in her own series and Marvel's The Defenders. So, I got the talking points, and they say, please don't reveal anything about Jessica Jones. So, nothing to say, joked Ritter. But I'll say that Jessica is back, and it's exciting to be in action, and she looks cooler than ever. The two actors also confirmed that fans haven't seen the last of Murdoch, Fisk, and Friends. A third season of Daredevil Born Again is officially in the works. Read more details from Cox and Ritter right here. So I'll definitely do so. We'll get onto this article, which it says NYCC 2025 Daredevil Born Again cast teases season 2 and Jessica Jones' return. Charlie Cox and Kristen Ritter took the stage at New York Comic Con for a sneak peek at their return to Hell's Kitchen. So, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen is back in New York. The cast of Daredevil Born Again took the stage at Marvel Television's massive New York Comic Con panel on Saturday, sharing a sneak peek at the upcoming second season. Daredevil Born Again star Charlie Cox teased what fans can expect from season 2 and how Matt Murdock / Daredevil and Mayor Wilson Fisk / Kingpin will find themselves on a collision course, and they both fight for the future of New York City. Matt and Fisk made a pact at the beginning of season 1, which was one of the great scenes we shot in that season, Cox told the crowd. By the time we get to season 2, that deal is off the table. All bets are off. The world has changed a lot for Matt and superheroes in general. It's a much more sinister world for people who are trying to do the right thing. But despite Matt and Fisk's on-screen rivalry, Cox said that in real life, he and co-star Vincent D'Onofrio couldn't be closer. Shockingly, Vincent and I are very good friends off-screen, Cox said with a laugh. So, the longer we get to keep making this show, the better. Cox was later joined by Kristen Ritter, who also stars in the new season and reprises her role as Jessica Jones. Ritter opened up about donning Jessica's iconic black leather jacket once more 6 years after the end of her series, which ran for 3 seasons. It was surreal, but also as if no time had passed, Ritter said of returning. I love Charlie so much. As a person, I love being with him and acting with him, and I love playing these characters. It's felt big and celebratory and larger than life. And Ritter and Cox said their on-screen comedic chemistry picked up right where they left off. It's so exciting to have Kristen back, to have JJ on in the show, Cox explained. But as soon as I read that, I was like, great, there's going to be a lot of snarky comments about Daredevil and his ears or whatever. Oh yeah, anytime we get a chance to improvise, I'm going to make fun of Charlie, Ritter added with a laugh. The duo also confirmed that a third season of Daredevil Born Again is already in the works. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 will premiere exclusively on Disney Plus in March 2026. So, also, I know that I've been trying to get my last episode reaction with Real Hope and Knowledge, our reaction to Daredevil Born Again Season 1. I know I have to get that in. I'm so sorry I haven't gotten to it, but I have been working on this marathon. I've been working on the Lego X-Men project that I'm doing, which it's been slow. It has been a slow process, but I know for a fact that I will be doing it as soon as this marathon's over. I will be working a little bit more closely with the Christmas movie marathon right afterwards, filming stuff early and stuff like that and trying to get that out there, but we'll be having a lot more time to be getting this project done. I know that I could be able to get this done, and in a great way too, and I hope that you guys really do enjoy it for what it is. I really hope to make it bigger and more expressive and more exciting than what you guys would be expecting. But going back to that, Real Hope or Knowledge, if you're watching, I know that I know that I have to get it out. I promise you, I will get it out though. With that being said, let's just go right back into the New York Comic Con panel, and we are going to now dive into Wonder Man. Marvel also brought a little Hollywood to New York as Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Sir Ben Kingsley teased a first look at the upcoming Wonder Man. Abdul-Mateen headlines the 8-episode series as actor Simon Williams, who seeks to make his mark in the world of blockbuster superhero movies. Kingsley stars alongside him, reprising his role as fellow actor Trevor Slattery, last seen in 2021 Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Speaking to the crowd, Abdul-Mateen and Kingsley opened up about playing actors in a world of superheroes and filming on location in Los Angeles. As an actor, there's so much that goes into it, shared Abdul-Mateen. There's vulnerability, there's ego, there's hopes and dreams, there's ambition, there's the lonely road. As Simon, I get to walk that fine line and experience all of that. I'm really excited to share Simon's journey towards achieving his dream. LA is emblematic of people's dreams in the whole wonderful environment industry. Kingsley added. So we were constantly fed by that wonderful working environment. It was a great gift to film it. They also revealed the show's first teaser trailer and premiere date, January 27, 2026, at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Disney+. So, right here, we're going to watch the official... this is going to be the trailer for Wonder Man, as well as looking at the poster. So, we already have like a look about what's going on. And then here's the official poster right here, which we get a little bit of a look at right here for Wonder Man in 2027. No, sorry, 2026, January 27th of 2026. This is going to be exciting. But what we're going to do is I'm going to actually react to the teaser that they had first. I'm going to react to the teaser first and then react to the trailer. And then from there, I'm going to then give my thoughts, and then we'll get into the last part of the New York Comic Con panel. So let's go ahead and dive right into the teaser for Wonder Man right now in 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
The entertainment world is stunned today when internationally celebrated and reclusive filmmaker Von Kovac sprung out of retirement to sign on for his first franchise film and remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for that. And I know your question is, why one more superhero film, yeah? Everyone
Isn't that the
tired
dude
of
from Superman?
Why go see them in the cinema? Wonder Man spoke to me on a deep level. There is an opportunity to shock audiences.
Holy
To reimagine a whole genre of storytelling.
There he is.
Have you given any thought about casting?
All right, so that's the teaser. Okay, so it's really gonna give into the main part of it, like the main important part of Wonder Man. I'm excited. I really am excited to see what they're gonna do. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the official trailer for Wonder Man. We're gonna take a look at it right now in 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
The entertainment world is stunned today when internationally celebrated and reclusive filmmaker Von Kovac sprung out of retirement to sign on for a remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, could you tell us more?
Everyone is tired of superheroes. There is an opportunity to reimagine a whole genre of storytelling.
Have you thought about casting?
So, what's this big audition you were talking about?
It's a huge opportunity. I'm auditioning for Wonder Man.
Oh, him? Okay.
Wonder Man? I need to be in this movie.
Sorry, you crazy.
I was born to play this character.
Oh, you serious? Boo, they are already talking to Leo.
Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh, he's getting to the...
You just gotta go out there and crush it.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to come up with a backstory for the character.
Well, trust the words. Just show up and say them.
No, that's not my process.
Well, your process can go spider.
Oh! Wow.
Guy's killing it in there, bro.
Where have I seen him
Who is it?
before? Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
Ah! True! Right.
Ready?
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man.
Listen to me, Simon. The callback is happening now. Just be normal.
What?
Normal man. The breakdown is go method.
Huh!
Come in. Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
So you all here to meet Von Kovac?
Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. I want to explore the place between fiction and non-fiction.
That's tight.
We are going to make the last movie on Earth. No one will have the to make another.
Oh! Okay.
Any news from Kobe?
There is news. You'll be the first to know.
Unless you call me again, in which case I will never tell you.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay, you know what? I do like where this is heading. I actually find this to be... I think this is going to be pretty experimental. And I say it in a good way because I think that, you know, Marvel likes to take its it likes to take its chances. And I think that a lot of the chances that they've taken, at least like 95% of them, have been pretty spot on, that I'm actually very excited on getting to see more of. There's a lot of writing on the wall for this one. There really is. But I am super excited with the directions that they are going to be taking with Wonder Man. I think that as Wonder Man as a character, I believe that it's important to bring him in, just because I know that he's someone that not a lot of people know. Like, I didn't know about Wonder Man myself until I started playing the Lego Marvel superhero games, and I just didn't know who he was. But I honestly feel like this is going to be a definitive thing of, like, we're gonna need this dude somehow. And I like this comedic approach that they're taking. I'm more of somebody who likes comedy. I like someone who I like a series where they can be able to go into something where it doesn't take itself seriously, and it doesn't do something to where it feels very, very I don't know, like, it doesn't feel very... What's the best word for this? I want it to be as, like, open as possible. I don't want it to feel like it's too dark. I want it to be at the point where it's you know, it's fun. You can see that the actors are having fun. You can see everybody having fun, and you can tell. I want for there to be a point where you can tell that people are enjoying the filming of this one. And I actually am excited to see what Wonder Man's going to be like, if what the important part of this is going to be. Like, where does this land in the multiverse saga? Where, like, is he going to be involved in Doomsday? Is there something that he's going to be bringing to this environment? Like, what is he going to be doing? What is he going to be bringing? And I want for people to like Wonder Man, and I think that he's got what it takes. I think this is going to be a very exciting process. I really do think so. But with that, I'm excited on getting to check out Wonder Man starting January 27th, 2026 on Disney+. If you guys are ready for it as much as I am, I want to get to see more of what they're going to do for Wonder Man. I like that we didn't reveal any part of the superhero aspect of it, and it's just the actor side of it. They're not giving much away. And I haven't seen many leaks for this show, and I haven't seen many leaks for Vision Quest, which is actually the next thing we're going to talk about. And I like the fact that we're not seeing many leaks for this at all, or even anything at all. Because with Vision Quest, Wonderbaum closed out the panel by inviting one final surprise guest to the stage. Paul Bettany, the Vision actor and MCU veteran, revealed the first official details about the upcoming series Vision Quest, which will conclude the trilogy that started with WandaVision and last year's Agatha all along. Still need to get my reviews for out. I promise you guys I will. Bettany treated fans to exclusive first footage from the show, revealing Henry Lewis as Dumb E, I think that's what it is, a dummy, Jonathan Sayer as you, James Darcy as Jarvis, Orla Brady as Friday, Emily Hampshire as Edith, Ruradia Mollica as Thomas Shepard, aka Tommy, and the return of James Spader as Ultron. What's different about Vision right now is that Red Vision gave Vision all of his memories, including the memories from within the Hex. But White Vision is having a real difficulty connecting to them, explained Bettany. White Vision's journey during the show is about his attempt to connect to those memories and who he was, but with lasers. So we're going to read more about it here. So, you know, Marvel Television's Vision Quest concludes the trilogy that started with WandaVision, announced for 2026. So we're talking about the here about the footage, what's going on, right here. When asked about whether Vision Quest will play in genres in the way WandaVision did with sitcoms, Winterbaum kept his cards close to his chest. The less we say, the better, teased the head of Marvel Television. But what I will say about Terry Matalas's Vision for the show is that he knows the lore. So if you've been following the MCU all these years, you are going to be very, very, very rewarded. Very rewarded, huh? Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited on seeing where this is going to head because, oh, wow. That's actually kind of trippy because I was trying to, like, look at the logo and that's kind of trippy. I could see, the like the little like the glare on it. I was like looking at it, I'm like, is it me or is it like that? Or that's actually pretty cool. So I'm excited on getting to see all of this. And this is all the news that they had for Comic-Con over New York. Even though that doesn't feel like a lot, I think that there is a lot. So I'm excited about this as much as you guys are, but that means we got a lot to cover for 2026. It's like 2025, we covered a lot. I know I still got to watch Ironheart. I promise I'll get to it in November. I have animes and stuff like that I got to get to. Avatar Last Airbender, a couple of different shows that I still have to get to. I promise you guys I will get to them. I've just been very busy and I've been trying to figure some stuff out, moving some stuff. I promise you guys I will get to it. But in the meantime, I will say, in terms of excitement levels for this is where my rankings are for right now. I would say right now in last place is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. Not because it's the worst, but because that I kind of have, I'm leaving my expectations for something bigger. Right now, my most anticipated is actually not Doomsday. It's actually not Doomsday. I will tell you that for sure. But 2026 has my excitement for so many reasons. But Doomsday is not on number 1. I can tell you that for sure. Spider-Man Brand New Day is not a number 1 either. You guys will actually kind of be a little bit surprised. But also, I think you guys might be able to guess what it is. I think out of all the movies and the shows that we're going to be having this year, including the specials, I believe, and I'm going to say this, the next one that I am, like, the next one up above that one is going to be, I would actually probably say Vision Quest, but it's not because I'm not excited about it. I'm more excited for that one than Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, but I want to be able to get to revisit WandaVision and Agatha All Along before I go and, get prepared for Vision Quest. I think it's going to be very exciting. I think it'll be very different, and I think that there's going to be a lot of rewarding promises and storylines that'll be tied up. And I have a weird I'm feeling that I think Agatha and Billy are going to return. I think Wanda's going to return. There's a lot of things that I feel like that a lot of those were going to return in an unexpected way, but we'll definitely see where it goes. I want to say the next thing I'm excited for above that is going to be, I want to say Wonder Man. I really like the aspect that they're going for, but there's a little bit more that I'm excited for at this point, which next one I would say is going to be, I want to say, I'm trying to remember every show and everything on here, but I think the next one besides those three I would say would be Daredevil Born Again Season 2. I would say it'd be the middle for me because that I feel like, well, for Season 1 was amazing. I know Season 2 is going to knock it out of the park, but I'm going to feel more excited about it when we get there, just because I have the other shows that I'm thinking about. So I know that Wonder Man is going to be out before Daredevil Born Again, which I'm very excited for. But the one that I'm excited for a little bit more than that is going to be, what's the other one that we have? The next one is going to be the Punisher special. I'm excited because we're finally getting like a Punisher project in the MCU, and John Bernthal does such an incredible job at portraying Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. I thought that he was awesome in Daredevil Born Again Season 1. It was like if he never left. You will get to see my reaction and Real Hooper Knowledge's reaction. I recorded this back in when the episode premiered in April of this year, of April the 15th. and I just need to get it on out. It's just been a while since I've done any of that, but I promise you guys it will be out. I'm dedicating my stuff a little bit more so that way I can make the editing process easier for myself and figuring out some new stuff, so that way we can get Daredevil Born Again Season 2 out quicker than I did with this one. This one was the first dual reaction that I did out of this year, and it was an experiment. So I promise you guys this next season will be quicker and faster to get on out. Afterwards, I would say Spider-Man with Brand New Day is in third place. I think that that's going to be exciting in terms of that. You know, we get another Spider-Man movie. We get to see John Bernthal team up with Tom Holland, and then Mark Ruffalo being in this. We get Scorpion. We're getting Tombstone, Zendaya, and Jacob Batalon's back. We're getting Sadie Sink. We're getting so many great actors in this that I'm like, I hope we can get to see a great return of some of these characters, and welcoming these brand new ones that we haven't seen, and welcoming older villains that I really am excited for. Like, I really can't wait for a teaser trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think we're going to get it for Super Bowl. I really feel like for Super Bowl 2026, we're going to get the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I personally cannot wait. I will be on it as soon as possible. As soon as they upload the trailer for it, I will be on it and be trying to get it out as quick as possible, because Spider-Man is one of my all-time favorite characters, and I just cannot wait for that trailer to come out. In second place, I'm going to be placing Avengers Doomsday there, because this is going to be the project that is going to blow people's minds. This is going to be a project that it is going to, in my opinion, surpass our expectations from Infinity War and Endgame, as this crossover is super ambitious, and this is going to be the direction that Marvel is going to have to take in order for them to feel like they could regenerate this excitement for Marvel and excitement for the MCU. I personally cannot wait for how this is going to go. And the last thing that I'm excited for, which is my number one thing I'm excited for, is X-Men 97 Season 2. I relate to the X-Men in so many ways, and I just feel like, their stuff is very much grounded and emotional to a point where it feels like you're actually watching this really good story about family. You're watching these characters that they're very, very close to each other, and you feel like they're family to a degree, because there's so much that they're doing, and it's exciting. It's very, very exciting to get to see. I really want to get to see how this goes and how this turns out. But yeah, it's going to be an incredible opportunity to get to work on getting these videos out of here for this for these things. I really cannot wait. Like I said, it's going to be exciting. And honestly, X-Men 97 Season 2, I think, is going to be very, very emotional. I think it's going to be very impactful. I cannot wait to see how they're going to tie these things together, and seeing what more of a story they're going to bring. And I hope that it leads to a better uplifting conclusion than the last season, and that it left us on a crazy cliffhanger that I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But I can't wait. I can't wait for all of this. Yeah, so that's all the news that we got for this whole entire New York Comic Con panel. I'm super excited for 2026. Tell me what you guys are excited for in terms of the story for the MCU, and what you're excited for. This is definitely going to be awesome. This is definitely going to be very thrilling. It's going to be a great month for Marvel. A great year for Marvel. It's also going to be a great year for DC as well. I can't wait. Star Wars is going to have a great year next year. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be very exciting, explosive, and we're going to end the year off with one of the best movies of all time, and I cannot wait to see how this turns out. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my coverage of the New York Comic Con stuff over with the Marvel Animation and Marvel Television panels. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I've got Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord, and my Discord server, With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you all in the next videos. All right? Bye, guys.